In this video, I'm going to show you how to pump that targeted traffic to your website. So now we've got your targeted keywords set up in your Google Alerts. So now you've got all these valuable leads coming in to your Gmail account, which is good. Now what you need to do is manually go out and follow up with those leads and drive that targeted traffic to your website. I know this may seem a little bit trivial and kind of pointless at some times, but I'm telling you, the type of traffic and the type of people that you're attracting or bringing into your online business. Remember, we use those questions to specifically find people that need a solution to their problem. And guess what? Your product is providing that exact solution. So you got to remember that. That's the power of the system and why it works so well. So you may be doing a lot of these tedious tasks on a daily basis or a weekly basis and thinking it's not getting anywhere. But trust me, it does, and it adds up, and you get amazing targeted traffic into your business, and it's those leads that you generate that you will be able to make a lot of money from in your online business. And it doesn't stop there. The more you work at this system, the more traffic will continue to come over time, because in places like forum posts as well as blog posts and the for example the answer sites, these type of sites, they will have continued traffic to those sites for a long time, and you're going to be building traffic over time as you build up all of these different forum posts, your answers to people that are asking questions, as well as just participating in forums in general. Those types of things will bring in more traffic over time, and that's what's really important about the system. So what I'm going to do is talk about the three major sources of traffic that you're going to get by using this system. The first one is going to be blog posts. Next one will be answer style sites like Yahoo Answers, as well as these ones you see here. And then, of course, forum posts. Now, these are all very traditional ways of getting traffic, but the way we've sort of approached this way of getting traffic is very unique, which is we are trying to find people that need a solution that you're providing with your product. So that's the difference here. So let's start by getting into doing blog posts. So I've just logged back into the Gmail account, one for this email here, get free web traffic now at Gmail. This is where I've been receiving a lot of the different alerts from Google. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to make money online. And let's see here if we can find a blog post. How to make money online in India. Let's take a look at this one. And this is where I could post a blog comment on this particular blog in order to get traffic to my website. Now, this is how to make money online. It's not specific to how to get free web traffic, of course, but I just want to show an example here. So what I would do here is I'd come to this forum and I'd read about the different ideas, and I'd provide valuable content. That's important. You can't just make a blog comment. So at the very bottom here, you see where you can leave comments. Other people have left comments, and they have links in here, you see. So what you want to do is you want to enter in your name, email, website, and of course your comment. But try to have a valuable comment in there, because if you don't, a lot of the times the blog owner won't even approve your comment, and it won't even be put on the website. So try to be a little bit, try to provide some little bit of value. If you have troubles trying to find something to put in here about your product, but you shouldn't, if you already have a product on how to make money used from free web traffic, then you obviously have a lot of stuff to talk about. Just put it in here, and be valuable in your comments. Provide some insight about this article as well. Like, go through and actually read it. I know that sounds like a lot of work, but really it isn't that much work. You do this a couple of hours every day, a few blog posts here and there going out to a lot of different blog sites. And if you have your blog comment at the very top, because remember, these Google alerts come in real time. That means they come in like right away. So as soon as you see it, you click on it, you go over here, you put your comment in, you're going to be near the top. So when people come and read the comments, usually they'll just read the first couple of comments and then move on. And if you're up near the top and your link is here, they're going to click it, go to your site, and you're going to get some quality targeted traffic. And a lot of these blogs, which is really cool, is a lot of these high traffic blogs like this, they get traffic all the time to them. And this actual blog is specific to how to make money online sort of thing, and that's kind of what you want to do with your product. You want to be finding these blogs that people are looking for solutions to their problem, and of course, like I keep saying, your product will provide that solution. So you want to be putting in valuable comments here. Next, I'd like to give you a quick example of one that I've done. Okay, if you could see here, this was the actual blog that I posted on. It was on How to Make Money Online blog, and this was the post that I did. And as you can see here, I specifically referred to the actual product that or the actual article they were talking about, and they were talking about making money with Google AdSense. And it says, I've made some decent money using my 3 main blogs with Google AdSense. But here's a great method I've used to make money online. And I talk about how I purchased a ClickBank product. I do a review about it, and then I do a short video teaching people what I've learned, and then I recommend the product. In fact, I do this quite a bit, and it's a very powerful method for making money online. Now, of course, I already have that information, so I might as well share it. And I share that information through blog posts. And then, of course, you want to be able to put your link, if they allow you to put your link in the actual blog post. Sometimes they don't allow you to do that, but according to this one here, you just put your website link here, and usually your name will be linked. But you can see people actually putting links inside of this particular blog, so they allow you to do that, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing you may not know is a lot of blogs, they don't allow you to have the links that go in here are called no-follow links. Now, what that kind of means is that search engines like Google and everything like that, they don't give you any credit basically for your link. Like if you have a ton of links out there on the internet in blog posts that point back to your website, that's a good thing. According to Google and different search engines, that puts you in a high rank in that web page. But if the actual link that goes to your page is a no-follow link, which sometimes blogs will do that, and an easy way to check is I'll just check the source. Right-click, view source, and you could see if you could find a related link down in the code. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you a quicker way here. I'm going to go Edit, Find, and you see down here, type no follow. There you go. See, the links are no follow on this particular blog, but that's okay. That's not that crucial. It just won't increase your page rank on your site. So you will come across a lot of blogs that don't have that restriction, which is good. And I'll show you a cool software tool on how to use that. But still, you're still going to get traffic. Okay, you may not get any search engine optimization benefits from no follow links in blogs, but you will get targeted traffic for people that go to blogs like this looking for answers to their problems. And if you're providing a solution or some value in your comments, you're getting some targeted traffic to your site. There are a lot of auto-commenting type of blog software out there, or I should say blog auto-commenting software, and there's some good ones and bad ones. Basically, any blog commenting software that's completely automated, there's no manual kind of work involved in that type of software, you should avoid it, because that basically shows that you're a spammer in the blog, what we call the blogosphere or blog community, and it's not a good thing. Don't get blocked from blogs because you're a spammer and your site won't be accepted anywhere. It's just not a good thing to do. So stay away from any of those auto commenting, sort of completely automated commenting software tools. But there are some out there that are really good that can help speed up this process. And what's really neat is this is something you do in addition to utilizing your Google Alerts. Now check this out. Here's one called Comment Kahuna. Just bring up the software here. I believe it's free. You can just search Comment Kahuna through Google. I'm sure you'll find the site. And when I got this, I just had to give my name and email, and I got the software for free. But all I did is I just stuck in free web traffic, clicked search, and went out and found a bunch of websites. And I also clicked this blog network up here, and I went to business, and I added them all like that, and I clicked OK. But just gonna close that. And I got all these different blogs here that I can possibly do my post comments on. And then what you do is you can create a profile. So let's just select a profile here. I call it Web Traffic 1. You put your name here, you put your email address, and this is where it comes into play, your email address. Remember I said it comes, if you could put the capital letters in there. It makes it easier to read your email address. But this is powerful. This is why in another video I told you to make this descriptive free online traffic, because this is where it comes into play. Then you got to stick your website link there. Now this is just, I just threw this in there. I don't even know if that's a website or not. Free online traffic. It may be, but you obviously put your real link there. So let's save that. And now let's close that. And all you have to do is go post comments, and it brings up another little kind of window here, and it has a built-in web browser inside here, and it's kind of semi-automated, and I like this. So what you want to do is you want to go through here and obviously make sure it's a blog. Sometimes you don't even get a blog. This is a blog, and you got to be able to post comments too. And I don't see much here, so you just click down here, skip this blog. Let's go through till we find one. Okay, here we go. We found one here. And this is about web marketing, so it's sort of in the niche of getting traffic, right? And you can just look around different blog posts here. How about Facebook usernames for SEO? Let's go to the first one here. If you click here, and then this is the particular blog post. Let's see if they take comments, and yes, they do. And this is where your comments will be. So what I do is up on the profile over here, you can grab your, copy that, and you paste your email here. You can copy this. I'm just going right click, copy, right click, paste. And like I said here, it's a good idea to make it free online traffic. Like make those capital letters there like that. And your optional website. Obviously it's important you put that in there so your website goes here. Then you put your valuable comments. But again, you see in my actual profile, it just says comments here. I don't actually save any generic comments because, like I said, it's extremely important to provide valuable comments. Like you want to read this and then add a valuable descriptive comment here. So I don't recommend just putting some generic one in here like, oh, I like your blog. It's cool. Like, don't do stuff like that. That's just ridiculous, and that's a good way of getting it blocked from a lot of different blogs. Like, actually provide valuable content in here, and people will go and click through and check out your site and possibly buy your product or join your list, and that's how you're going to be building your online business. So all you got to do is, it's sort of a little bit manual, but you just skip the next one, and then you can save and stop or post it and next, or save it to a favorite. So it's definitely a little cool software program that can give you another way of finding those blogs to post your comments in. That's called Comment Kahuna. So use this in addition to your Google alerts, and you'll rapidly get a ton of targeted traffic to your website. Now, I believe the blog comment daemon, that's you have to pay for that one, as well as Comment Hut. Another couple more programs that you could use that are similar to Comment Kahuna. But I believe the Comment Kahuna is free, so that's why I was recommending it in this video. So moving on, another thing you could do is responding to people's questions on answer sites like answers.com, answerbag.com, yada.com, or the Yahoo Answers, which is the most popular among all answer sites, is definitely the Yahoo Answers website. And what you want to be doing there is responding to people's questions with valuable answers to their question. And it's a little bit touchy in terms of doing this kind of marketing, but if you can perfect it and keep doing your daily tasks and definitely read all the rules provided from these websites, you can get some really good traffic from here. We're talking laser targeted people that you will get really good leads. Basically, if you go to Yahoo Answers and you start typing a question like how do I get web traffic, you're going to find a ton of information there, and people will explain to you how, and then they'll give you a website to their product, and if they have a good answer, people go through and do that. So it's highly recommended that you do that. Let's go back into that email account and see if we can find a particular alert that directs us to an answer site. So back here, and here's a real quick way of figuring this out here. Check this out. You go Yahoo Answers. So I'm just going to search in all the Google alerts that I've received in my Gmail account. And if I go to the second one here, you can see here, this is from Yahoo Answers. How can I advertise my blog? It should go directly to that question. Pretty cool, eh? how can I advertise my blog? So that's exactly what my product would provide, given that I'm selling a product on how to get free web traffic. And you can see here, a person has answered and provided their link. And there's a few more in here. And this is how you can get traffic to your websites, because you're answering a specific question. And you got to remember that a lot of people, when they're searching on the internet, the Yahoo Answers gets indexed very high in all of the main search engines. So when someone's asking for how can I advertise my blog, if that's your exact question from your alerts, you see a lot of people are going to be coming here and looking at these questions, are looking for answers to their question right here. And if you're providing that exact solution, well, you can already guess that yes, you're going to have some very targeted leads, and you're going to have some extremely targeted traffic coming into your business. Very valuable. And I believe with Yahoo Answers, you got to set up an account with Yahoo and definitely follow all the rules, and you should do very well with this. So that's an example of how you can use the Yahoo Answers. The next way to get traffic to your website, targeted traffic, is through the use of forums, by posting valuable articles on forums. And I'm going to show you how to do this through the Google Alerts system from the alerts that you receive. So we're going to look at an example of an alert that came from a forum. And then I'm going to show you some additional manual ways of doing it using Google search engine. I just thought this would be a cool little addition to throw into this video and show you how to do that. Very powerful. So let's start by looking at a Google alert that is originated from a forum. So in here, let's just take a look at this one right here. How can I get website traffic? I can see right away that's computer help forums. I'm going to click this. Let's go take a look. This is a particular forum. This is the question that was asked. So guess what? I have a product that's going to provide that exact solution. So you can see here, what you want to do is post your comments on this here. So a new post. And with forums, you're going to have to join the particular forum. Usually all forums are free, so it doesn't cost you anything. It's also a good idea to make sure you read the terms of service or terms with the particular forum, because they may not want you to advertise directly in any of your posts, which I recommend never doing. Like for example, up here, this particular person put a link right inside of the post. I don't recommend doing that. Because it just sort of looks spammy, and people don't like spam, right? So provide valuable comments, like I mentioned before, same as you did with the blog comments. And then you're always allowed to have, usually in most forums, you're allowed to have a signature area at the bottom. And this is where you want to be putting your link. Like, see this person here put get free traffic to your website. That's perfect. And that's exactly what I would do as well if I was to do a comment inside this particular forum. So that's what you want to do. You want to be posting these comments to popular forums, and you can come right to you in your Google Alert system. Now, I'd like to show you a couple other really cool tricks on how to use the Google search engine to find forums. This is pretty neat. Now, there are some really neat little tricks you can do when you're using the Google search engine. Now, what you want to do is you want to use the word forum, because remember, we're looking for forums that are very specific to our niche. So here's an example of something called the tilde operator. A tilde is this thingy right here. So on your keyboard, what you want to do is you hold down the shift key, and you want to hit that button that's to the left of the number 1 key, right underneath the escape key at the very top left hand corner of your keyboard. So shift, and then that button will bring up the tilde. Okay? So here's what I want to do. There's like about 4 or 5 different, or about 4 different searches I kind of like to do. Different ways of doing it. Let me show you. Let's say we're sticking with our example of the free web traffic. And this is what I would do. Type the word forum, and then tilde, and then go web traffic. And what does that do? That will go out and look for these words here, this word and this word. But also, when you put a tilde in front of any word, what Google does, it looks for this word as well as synonyms of that word. So that's pretty neat. Website traffic forum. First one comes up. It's pretty good. Increase website traffic. That's another good forum. Like, you can start posting on these forums. So that gives you an idea of where to find forums specific to your niche. So it's a little different. It's not the same as, the Google Alerts are actually sending you specific questions people are asking in forums. That's powerful. But this is another way to do it a little bit manually and go out and sort of search yourself. But let's continue. Another thing you could do is you can add a tilde to each of these words. So now it's going to find synonyms of traffic and synonyms of web. You get different results. And go even further, I'm only interested in results that are forums. So what I want to do is stick double quotes around the word forum. And I find this one is usually the best. So now I've got very specific results. And that's kind of the little trick that I do sometimes. It's pretty neat, eh? I like that. Now let me move on to the second little method, which is using the Google filtering options, which again, a lot of people don't know this, but let me show you something here. Free web traffic, and I'm just going to put that in quotes like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a question. How to get free web traffic. All right? Now, let's click this link right here, show options, and along the left-hand side here, you're going to see forums. So click that link there, and what Google has done is returned search results for forums only based on our search up here. Pretty neat, eh? Now we can go out. We found a couple here. Let's go ahead and click this and see what we find. How to direct traffic to your website. So here's a forum here that we could participate in and provide our comments and get traffic to. Pretty neat, eh? In addition to that, you can actually narrow down your results to a time space. For example, in the past hour, past 24 hours, past week. So if we went past 24 hours, there's nothing. How about past week? Nothing. Past year. So those results are not within the past week, but it's pretty cool. If you can do this within the past 24 hours, which I like to focus on, then you're going to get at the top of those comments. So let's see if we can just narrow this down a bit here. There we go. This is within the last 24 hours. What tutorial video on getting free traffic can I produce? So this was done within 24 hours. There's only like actually no comments yet. So if you participate in this, you will be right at the top of the comments of this particular thread of this forum post. Pretty neat. Very simple methods, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. And it works very, very well. I had some great success by using these methods to finding forum posts where people are asking those questions that we're trying to solve, trying to get those laser targeted traffic to our site. So use these methods in conjunction with the forum alerts or Google alerts you're getting from forum posts in your Google account as well. Now here's a link I recently found that shows you a lot of the top forums that you could check out in your particular niche. And this is the address here. It's kind of long to see. I'll just put it on the screen for you here. Right there. So you can take a look at that. So you can pause the video and type it in if you want. Now if you're in the internet marketing niche, meaning what that means is if you sell products that teach people how to make money online, here are some great forums that I've had some great success with. The Warrior Forum. There are some strict rules with the Warrior Forum, but that's the mother of all internet marketing forums on the internet. It's massive and it has a lot of marketers on there and potential customers, a lot of traffic. They have some specific rules there. I don't think you can post links and stuff, not even in your signature, I don't think. I can't recall. But you do have a link to your profile, and in your profile you can have a link to your blog or to your site in there. So there are ways to get traffic from there. And just because it's such the sheer size of that site will bring traffic in, even if they have to click a few times to get to your site. Digital Point Forum is another good one. eWealth.com, Internet-Based Moms, and the Money Maker Group are all great forums to participate in. And so just go ahead and search those in Google and you'll find them really quickly. So those are the methods on how you get those laser targeted traffic to your websites. And trust me, like I said, it may seem simple, but it's so powerful because you're basically providing the solution to people's problems with your product. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.